What is going on, everybody? We are back at your boy Simo, and today got a little bit of a different video today. Going to be going through something that's been a bit of distress, I guess, in the meta and the Pokemon Unite community. There's been a couple bugs since the mobile release patch, which sucks because this patch was really good for a lot of Pokemon, making them better, making everything more fun. Mobile release, UI, everything's just been done up all nice and pretty. It's fantastic, great patch. But there has been a couple bugs. Pokemon Unite have addressed a couple of them on Twitter. They've said that they're going to fix the Crustal bug where it does exponentially more damage for some reason. We're going through two in training mode today and see what they actually do and how it's really affecting the meta at the minute, and why a lot of people are stepping back from playing ranked because it's kind of not enjoyable when you just lose instantly for no reason because people are exploiting this. So we're going to jump in, have a look at what they are, and then hopefully Pokemon Unite fix them in the very near future. Okay, so we're jumping in training mode. We've got the little substitute here being a dummy for us. Hopefully we just don't be too mean to him. But pretty much with Venusaur at the minute, there's some bug that's not... I made sure I double checked in the game. So it doesn't say anything in the abilities about reducing the cooldown of Giga Drain. But when you use Petal Dance with it, it actually reduces the cooldown. And Giga Drain's already good because one, it heals you for health, does damage, and actually makes you take less damage for a short period of time. It's only a little bit of time, but that still is very helpful when you're playing a bruiser type role as this new Venusaur build is. And it's just not fair that you can just keep healing, keep doing damage, and keep taking less damage all the time while also doing more damage and being faster with Petal Dance being active. So it doesn't always work, but it should work. So if you use Petal Dance and then use Giga Drain, when the Petal Dance hits again, it reduces the cooldown of Giga Drain. So it's not instant cooldown like Extreme Speed or Hex or something, but it reduces it the multiple times it hits. So when more Petal Dance hits, the faster Giga Drain gets back. And as you can see where this is going, when you do that over and over, you're constantly doing more damage, constantly healing, never dying. We've been in team fights on stream and stuff where Venusaur has been in our tower, in our home base, not Zapdos, so the shields were still up. And Venusaur was 1v2ing us under our tower and winning easily. Like, it wasn't a contest. He was a level 1 or 2 levels higher because of this already happening. But 2-on-1 in their home base, it should not be able to just run through teams like this while healing and doing damage. So this is what it looks like. Look at that. I use Petal Dance. Giga Drain is a 7-second cooldown. That's how long it should take. When you link it with Petal Dance, it comes back in... Oh, let's have a look. Let's see how quick this is. Half the time, it was double the second. It's like 3-second cooldown. Could be even less. Might be even faster than that. Look at that. 1, 2... Like, not even 2 seconds. Because I counted fast, but... Okay, we'll try and get an accurate reading of how quick this is just by my amazing counting skills. 0, 1, 2... Pretty much under 2 seconds for a healing ability that does damage and reduces the damage you take. That is not okay, and that is something that needs to be fixed because it's running through metas. I know Venusaur isn't an OP character at the minute, but at the minute, Venusaur is a very good character, especially with this build. And with this cooldown, it makes him good and really good and probably top tier, but it's not what it should be. I can use it twice during one Petal Dance. That's not okay when it heals and does damage and reduces your damage. The normal cooldown of 7 seconds is okay. It's justified. It makes a lot of sense. You can use it and then use it again at the end, pretty much. You shouldn't be able to use it 2.5 times through one Petal Dance. It's not okay. It needs to be fixed. It's something that Pokemon Unite need to fix soon because there's a lot of things happening in the meta that are making it less enjoyable, and people are backing out of ranked, not playing, maybe not playing as many tournaments and things, not helping the competitive scene for sure. So it does suck that this is happening, and hopefully it gets fixed very soon because this is something that makes it hard to play when you want to play Venusaur. Because if you want to play Venusaur and you don't want to abuse this thing, but you do because you can't help it, it happens. Like you use Petal Dance, you use Giga Drain comes back. You don't want to, not cheat, but you don't want to abuse the bug, but you can't help it because it's there. So it does suck, and hopefully Pokemon Unite do patch it very shortly and make it more balanced and fix the cooldown, because at the minute it is just really good. This next bug we're going to talk about, I think everybody by now has seen it or experienced it and maybe not sure what it is or how it works or even how to do it, and it's really not okay. It's ruining the meta right now. A lot of ranked people are struggling not returning to ranked. Tournaments being backed out of. People aren't playing because of this bug that's going around, and yes, if you don't know how to do it, it doesn't just happen like the Venusaur bug, so it doesn't just automatically help you win or do well. You actually have to know what to do and how to do it. And it's not ridiculously easy, but it's not by any means hard. So it does suck. But it's with Lucario and extreme speed, the kick part that does ridiculous damage. So if you haven't seen it, it looks the exact same as any extreme speed, but it does probably half of your health. So we've played some ranked matches. I've seen it. It's happened to me. I've done it just to test it out, see how it works. I know how to do it. And for anyone out there, please don't do this. If you are in ranked, please don't do it. Yes, it might be fun in standard or something, but if you're playing ranked, don't abuse the system. You don't want to ruin everyone's day. Like, everyone's trying to play, everyone's trying to get their rank up, trying to improve, maybe get their master rank high, maybe make it into master rank. If they're versing someone who's abusing a bug in the game, doing ridiculous damage, they're never going to make it, and it's ruining the fun for everyone. You might have fun with 36 kills playing Lucario and 150,000 damage, and they surrender, but it's not good for the community. It's bad. It needs to be fixed, and hopefully Pokemon Unite get on it ASAP and get rid of it, because it's not okay. It's really ruining the meta. So anyone who does play Lucario knows how extreme speeds work. So it's pretty much a dash that you can control, choose where to go. They've got the blue rings around them, so when you hit someone with the blue ring, it resets the cooldown for 1 second. If you hit them again, it does not. Once you use it, you can either do it as a dash, like you saw. If you press the basic attack button or hold it down, you will do the kick afterwards, which is a follow-up. So if I dash in, press the A button or B button, it does the kick afterwards. Because Bone Rush resets the cooldown of the blue on the healing. So you get healed back, you get the cooldown down. So he's blue at the minute. Extreme speed, hit him with the Bone Rush, the blue's back up, you can use it twice. That's the benefit of extreme speed. And when you upgrade Bone Rush to level 13, get Bone Rush Plus, if you hit someone that isn't blue, they obviously still get the cooldown back, which is there. But if you miss extreme speed, and you can't use it again because you've got the cooldown, if you hit them with Bone Rush and teleport, you'll get the blue, you get the cooldown back for extreme speed, even if you don't hit someone who's blue. So you just need to teleport to the bone, and then you'll get it back anyway. So it's a really, really good build. It's my favorite build to run on Lucario. I think it's fantastic. It's great, and it does suck that it's being abused right now. But so this is normal extreme speed. So did 1.5k, 1.8. There you go. So with the dash, and then the kick, it's not bad. Does good damage. Bone Rush is okay as well. Teleport, knocks back. It's a fantastic combo. It's a great move. Now, the bug, I'm going to tell you guys so you know what to do. But it's pretty much, you hold the A or B button down, so you're in this ready to basic attack state. And then you don't auto-track. So you do auto-track. So you just press the button or hold it, whatever. But you don't aim. So you don't move extreme speed around. You just let it auto-track and then follow up with a kick. I'm going to hold the A button and then auto-track with this. That didn't do as much as I was expecting. Maybe it has been fixed, in training mode at least. But it's literally, I'll try it on one of these bots actually, that might be better. Because it does, in late game, you can one-shot caught fishes. That should never happen. You should not be able to one-shot a caught fish. There you go, look how much that did. Almost killed a caught fish at level 7 Lucario with extreme speed. So you pretty much just run up to someone and press it. Look at that. Apom's dead. One shot. The dash isn't the strong part. It's in the kick. So even if you miss the dash part and you don't get the cooldown reset for it, you still get the damage on the kick. It's insane. It does so much. Look at this. Obviously, he's got low health, but you can see how much it does. And the worst part is you can just keep using it. If you're in a fight with multiple people around you, we'll try it on these bees. Have a look at this. The bees are gone. But look at that. Look how much damage that did. That's not okay. That is not allowed. Okay, we'll see what we can do this Crustle. Look at that. That did a third of Crustle's health, and I didn't even get the dash part. That was just the kick. A third of his health from that. Look at that. In his shields. All of his shields gone. And you can just use it again. Look at that. What is this damage? That's not okay. Look, you can just press it again. And again. If the cooldown resets, you can just keep pressing R, and it will keep doing the dash over and over. And if you kick and get the cooldown, you can do it again. It's not okay. It needs to be fixed. Look at this. You can just keep doing it. And it does so much damage. It really needs to be fixed. It's ruining the meta. It's ruining tournaments. People are not playing the game because of this one thing. It does suck. It is really strong. It sucks it's on my main character as well, because I feel cheap playing him without using the buff. And it's, the bug, sorry, not the buff. And it's really, really frustrating to see that something like this is actually ruining the game. It's not just something that's not, it's just there. It's not like the Venusaur one, which is, it's really good and hard to deal with. This is physically broken. You should not do this much damage to a Crustle. This Crustle's the same level as me, I think. He's the same level. And I just two-shot him with extreme speed. a Crustle 2-shot with extreme speed. That should never happen. It is broken. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be done. Pokemon Unite need to fix this ASAP because it is ruining the meta. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. It is a little bit different. I'm going into a bit of a content variation, not just gameplay for once. We're actually going in, diving in, having a look at what's wrong with this game and what needs to be fixed. And they are two things that I need to see. I want to see fixed. Venusaur one, I can understand, maybe not as quickly, not as urgent. It's just really, really good and hard to deal with, but can be dealt with burst damage and things like that. But this Lucario one really needs to get patched and removed immediately because it's not okay. A Lucario should not kill a Crustle or a Mr. Mime or a Snorlax in 2 or 3 hits. And in team fights, when you hit everybody, you're killing everybody in 2 or 3 hits. And because there's 3 people, the cooldown resets and you can actually just use it again. And again, and again, and then add items onto it, like Attack Weight, or Muscle Band, or Razor Claw, or something like that, and it's not okay and needs to be fixed. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss any daily Pokemon Unite uploads. In the comments below, let me know what you think of this bug with Lucario and Venusaur, if you count that as a bug, and what you think of it, and what you want to change, if you just want to remove it completely, or the Venusaur one's okay, or what you think of it. And as always, take it easy.